So we hit what would have been the more deeper pullback. There's two pullbacks I was looking at, which was a 3.5k and the 3k level. The deeper pullback has happened. Now, whether we build from this level for that move to around 6k or 5, I have 5.7k as my next level. Whether we rebuild from there, it's an important question, because we need to hold this. Now, Ethereum tends to sell off a little bit deeper than that. As you can see here, kind of does another wick maybe, but it's looking pretty good so far that if we hold 100, if we hold the 3k zone, 100 with Bitcoin, 3k with Ethereum, that we still have hope of a significant move in crypto. And this could be a move where institutions are buying here, accumulating slowly, maybe allow the market to go a little bit deeper, go all the way to like 2.8, 2.6 maybe, and then we build on Ethereum again and we move higher. I thought this was very, very overextended in March, April, and it was a perfect opportunity to trade up higher on the 1 daily. And that's where we ended up buying this trend for like 3-4 months. We ended up taking like 4 or 5 trades on there, making some decent money all the way up to 4.5k. So we bought 1.6, 4.5. Now, if this is a gift, another gift in my opinion, a dip, if we hold, we then have that move where we can make some decent money from, let's say, k to around 6k, maximum 6k in my opinion. As we overextend to these levels here, then we get another dip and then we build structure again. But that would be what I would call a potential alt season, or a hope of an alt season still remaining there around that 3k zone on Ethereum. But I feel like Bitcoin needs to hold here. And again, the final place that Bitcoin can hold is 90k, right? If we hold there, maybe we still have hope for a rebuild, but it's looking very, very tricky. The short side was a good opportunity for us, and we could have taken that trade. I didn't take the short trade. In fact, I'm waiting here for the bounce, because on the monthly it still looks like we are bullish. As long as we're above that 20 on the monthly, it's okay for me. And it's just a reversion back to the average or the mean. It's normal price action, nothing to worry about. On the daily chart, it looks worse, of course, and obviously on the shorter time frames, it looks much, much worse. I'm not a long-term investor, so you're not, I have some Bitcoin I bought around 10k, but other than that, I'm not a long-term investor in crypto. I try and swing trade these opportunities, and holding nicely this support 3 that I have mentioned for a number of weeks. We are retesting this level here. Now it's a matter of, it's overextended. It will definitely come back up, maybe to 3.5. We have to see how it does there. Maybe it comes back down, builds, slowly. We would want this to build something like this. Sorry, something like that. That would be us rebuilding from this base, okay? And I think it's safe to say that this move didn't happen. So we can move this here, but that just makes it even better for us, okay? Remember, these drops are a gift if you know how to trade them, and it's a rebuild of structure, it's liquidation events. However, the market could continue to sell off for a significant period of time, and I might not even be taking any trades. So it's also a problem if you're just focused on one market. But when you're trading stocks and trading other markets like we are, this 1 to 10 would be absolutely amazing, where we're making around 60% all the way up to 5.8k, 5.5k here. That would be an amazing setup. And if I'm an institution, I'm liking this. If I'm a retail trader, if the structure builds up properly, I'm also going to be liking this. So when I'm thinking about how I'll be trading, it's looking at from a perspective of other traders and investors. Okay, so that's looking pretty decent there for 1 to 10. I mean, that would be amazing if we can get something like that. we can risk maybe 5% of my portfolio on this one and make 50%